Welcome back to A Touch of Evil. We're playing against the Scarecrow. Yeah. Alright, up first we have Abigail, our stern student of the occult. And she healed herself last time. We got stuffed into the crossroads. And so yeah, we're basically rolling a die for her to see how far she can move. And she can go 4. Alright, that's pretty good. I think we were going to send her over here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3. And when you enter a space with a murder of crows, you must roll a die. If you roll a 1, bad things happen. So let's not roll a 1. Roll 5. No problem. And now she can try to pick these up. I'm using the advanced rules for picking these up, so you can use cunning or spirit. She'll use cunning, of course, because she has 3. I'm going to zoom down a little bit more. Just going to try and collect these. And we do have this encounter, though. Roll a d6. 3 plus, draw an event. 1 or 2, draw a mystery card. So we'll do that first. Come on, high number! Oh yeah! She gets a 6. Wow, the dice are behaving today. If it's a 3 plus, she gets to draw an event. I know I've got everything zoomed out, but let's draw the event and see what she gets. Hold back the darkness. Play to add a resolve token to any town elder. That basically stops him from dying. Or play to cancel any single mystery card on a d6 3 plus. Or play at any time if the shadow track is in the red, immediately move the shadow track back d3 steps away from darkness. Oh, that's pretty good. We're not in the red yet. We're actually quite a long ways from the red, but we can cancel any mystery card. It's a good one to keep. Alright, she can try and get rid of the crows. Alright, let's zoom down a little bit so we can see what's going on. So lots going on here at the marsh. Speaking of the marsh, there's a whole bunch of crows. She's going to use her cunning. We need just 1 5 plus to get rid of them, to drive them away. Come on, you can do it! She gets 1 5. So all we need, and I believe when you get rid of the murders of crows, you get 3 investigation. Let me double check that. And then she's going to try and collect these. Yes, so she gets 3 investigation for driving the crows away. That gets her up to a total of 5. That's pretty good. And now she's going to make the attempt to collect those 3 investigation. In the basic game, you can collect them all as a free action. In the advanced game, you have to roll dice. So she needs a success. She needs a 5 or 6, and for every 5 or 6 she rolls, well, she only has a cunning of 3, so she can roll 3 dice. If there were more than 3 here, you could still only roll 3 dice and collect 1 per success. Alright, let's see if she can get any successes, and no, she does not. So she does not find any investigation there. I guess she was too busy driving the crows away to actually search the marsh and see if there's anything there. She's up to 5 investigation. Oh, that's not bad. We get rid of the murder of crows. Up next, yes, we have our privateer, Jack Fellows. He's going to roll a die, see how far he can move. 2. Yeah. So, we figure out exactly where he can either... Oh, actually, I think I know where I want him to go. He can move 2. You know what? Let's have him move on to the Echo Lake board. He can go 1, 2. He moves into the bog, which could be dangerous. There's 2 investigation there. It basically says roll a d6 on a 3 plus, draw an event. We don't want to do that. Or we want to draw an event. We don't want to draw a mystery card. On a 1 or 2, draw a mystery card. Okay, this is dangerous. Come on, high number. Yes. Okay, lucked out again. We got another event card to pull. Recovery. Play at any time except during a fight to immediately heal d6 wounds from a hero or d3 wounds from the villain. Oh wow, d6 from the hero. Or play to immediately take any ally out of any discard pile. Oh man, hang on a second. I'm going to have to check the discard piles. But in the meantime, we're going to try and gather these investigation. He has a cunning of 3. He'll be rolling 3 dice. Every 5 or 6, he can grab 1 investigation. And he gets a 6 and a 4, so he gets to scoop 1 of them, which is, I guess, better than nothing. And I'm going to check the discard piles because we could use that card right now that we got to take any ally from the discard pile. Let me think about this. All right, so you know what? We are going to play this card. Play to immediately take any ally out of any discard pile. So we're going to do that. And there's only one ally in a discard pile, and that was the discard from Smuggler's Cove. So he is actually going to grab himself Charlotte Dubois. She's an ally, female outlaw. You gain +1 move and may now use secret passages on the board for free during your movement instead of replacing your move. And she's got a wound that she can take as well. Cool! So she is going to be with him now, and this means he can take 2 items from the Old Wood or 2 items from the Abandoned Keep. So we'll keep that in play for him too. And now he's got an ally. Right on. Which is good, unless a Murder of Crows makes him lose an ally. Alright, but he has lots of investigation. Okay, that is basically the end of his turn, so yeah, we get to roll on the lovely advanced horror chart. And I always roll the center board for this one, at the Forgotten Isle. Alright, 2 dice. Yeah, they're all bad. 7. I think we've had, oh man, I think we've had 7 times now. Alright, let's take a look at 7 on the Advanced Cooperative Mystery Phase chart. 7, Surge of Evil again. Roll once on the villain's minion chart and work out the result. If it's a minion, or if the villain attacks, draw a random location and placement. Oh. Alright, let's roll once on the chart. So what do we get? What do we get? We get a 3, which I believe is those rotten Murder of Crows again. Oh no, the 3 is not. The 3 is another Locust Swarm. So we're going to be placing a Locust Swarm out on a random location on the board. I think that was it, right? If it's a minion or villain attacks, oh, if it's a minion or if the villain attacks, I'll draw a random and place it on that location. Alright, so we're going to get another Locust Swarm. And we're going to get a Locust Swarm showing up at the Forgotten Isle, which is right here. Okay, well, yeah. Locust Swarm on the Forgotten Isle. So let me get a token out for that. So it basically doesn't attack anybody because it doesn't show up in anybody's space. But now we have a Locust Swarm there, as well as the South Dock. Okay, and now it is time for the end of the turn, mystery card. And we don't have anything to cancel it right now. It's struck again! Oh, the villain attacks one of the town elders. Roll a d6 on a roll of 4+. The town elder with the lowest honor is killed. Each hero gains 1 investigation. Well, let me give them their investigation. Wow, the Scarecrow is trying to take out the town elders, isn't he? Alright, let's roll the die. We get a 6. Was that good or bad? Can't even remember. On a roll of 4+, the town elder with the lowest honors killed. Come on. Lowest honor. Well, okay, let's see. We got, oh, Lady Hanbrook has an honor of 1. That's the one that kicked us out onto the street. Maybe she should be taken out. And we also have Mayor Carver. Alright, so Mayor Carver, and actually I forgot, during setup, each of these guys should have, each of the coast board townspeople should have 2 secrets, not 1. I'll fix that here in a minute as part of setup. I just gave them 1. Alright, so it's a roll-off between the evil, well, we don't know if she's evil, but she certainly kicked us out of town, which was pretty evil of her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They both have honor of 1. And who is going away? We get a 3! Lady Hanbrook is out of here, which is bad because now the darkness track has to move too. So you keep her secret, you turn her sideways. She's effectively dead, which means she could have faked her own death. So yeah, there's that. Alright, and I do believe now every time a town elder is murderified, we have to go down 2 on the darkness track. Oh, rats. Oh my god, from bad to absolutely worse. Yes, 2. 1, 2, and oh, guess what? The Scarecrow is now pumped up again. Another +2 health. So now he's got 10, 12, 14. 14 health. And actually 15, he's got 16 health because he gains 2 wounds for being in this part of the track. And +2 combat. So currently, he's sitting at 5, 6, 7. He's got 8 combat and 16 health. Ouch. He's going to be one rough stuffed up guy to try and take down. Alright, that's going to be the end of our episode for today, so I'm going to zoom out. We're going to wrap it up. Alright, well, that's going to wrap up our episode of A Touch of Evil today. So we have Abigail here. She got rid of some crows. We have our privateer here out in the bog. We got a couple of good event cards, so that's good. We didn't get hammered too hard. The darkness track, though, is moving down rapidly. Now, we can spend 3 investigation. We both have 6 to grab a lair card, which is a possible location for the Scarecrow, if we want to do that. But I think we might want to think about getting some more items and stuff before we dive into that pool. Alright, so thanks so much for watching along. That's your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is A Touch of Evil, the supernatural game from Flying Frog Productions. Pretty atmospheric, pretty fun game. Lots of dice rolling, lots of crazy things can happen. And at the end, we will most likely have a showdown with the ever pumped up Scarecrow, which is probably going to lay the boots to us. Alright, thanks so much. See you next time for the continuation.